name is Tyler Hayden, and I come from beautiful tropical Mahone Bay, Nova Scotia. Anybody ever been there before? You ever been to Mahone Bay? Yeah, right on. That's where I live. It's actually one of the top 10 places to retire in North America, so I started planning early at 30, right? I said, well, what do you want to do? He says, I don't know. He said, we've always talked about going skydiving. He says, you want to go skydiving? I'm like, yeah, giddy up. So we hop out of our seats, right? We hop into my pickup truck, and we start flying down the road. And when I got out of my truck, my jump master was standing there waiting to greet me, right? And I got out of the truck, and he had that tight t-shirt on with one huge rippling muscle. So I'm sitting there, jump master, he goes, you, he says. I look at him and I go, woo! He gets this big grin on his face, he goes, woo! I go, woo! He goes, woo! I go, man, I'm dead. I crawl over where the door is supposed to be and get in position. Jump master looks at me and says, are you ready? And I look at him and I go, woo! He goes, now! And I went, woo! And with that, I take off out of the airplane falling at 125 miles an hour, which is still fast in kilometers. Here I am, and I'm falling through the sky, blacked out, when all of a sudden my parachute starts to turn upside down, and all of a sudden it's pointing down, which is bad because it's supposed to point up, right? Next thing you know, the pilot chute kicks around, knocks me back into consciousness, and now I'm hanging in the sky, which in this case is really good. When all of a sudden above my head I hear, and I see this body go, I'm like, what was that? Turns out it was my jump master. He followed me out of the airplane that day. So when I got down to the ground, I looked at him and I said, excuse me, sir. I said, you weren't even planning on jumping today. Why'd you jump? And he looks at me and says, Tyler, he says, you screaming in my face, me screaming in your face. I got so jacked up. I got so excited. I just had to jump. And I'm like, you're a freak. I learned that day that enthusiasm is caught, not taught. How many people here have ever started a healthy eating plan? Or an exercise diet? How many people have ever stopped that same diet? I mean, I have. I'm criminal, right? You know, our exercise plan, you stop, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. You know, because it's amazing how life gets in the way. And the things we think about are the things that we allow for ourselves to get in the way. My wife and I, we went to Switzerland. We had actually been backpacking through Europe, Northern Africa, and the Middle East, and it was on our honeymoon, and we had just been in Africa, and I got on the best diet I've ever been on. It's called the Traveler's Diarrhea. We woke up in the morning, we went downstairs, and we had our tea and toast, and Lori looked at me, she said, Tyler, let's do something fun today. You know, our vacation's coming to the end, and she said, let's do something fun. I said, well, what do you want to do? She found this brochure, and she said, Tyler, I found this thing called canyoning, she said. And I'm like, canyoning? I said, I've heard about that. I saw it on Discovery Channel. That's the sport they're trying to ban worldwide because so many people are dying. She goes, yeah. I said, you want to do it? She goes, yeah. I said, well, let's go. And I'm going to teach you how to canyon. So here's how it works, all right? Yeah, throw your chairs down if you want to. That's fantastic. All right, so here's how it works. If you go canyoning, we're very good at this being Canadian. What you need to do is, the first thing you need to do is you have to get in what they call the shit house position, all right? So for those of you who have ever pooped or peed in a public toilet, you know what it looks like, or out in a porta potty, you kind of crouch like this, all right? Not touching the seat with your arse, all right? Next thing, Bruno jumped in the air because he saw that I was going over the next cliff. He risked his life to save my poor, pathetic life. God love Bruno. This guy I don't even know, I end up swimming with a broken helmet. I had road rash all the way down my side. And when I was all done, I came to the side of the water. Bruno looks at me and goes, fun ride, huh?